how to create a new customer into computerized environment. Firstly, we wanted to see there are three control accounts we have already seen: vendor control account, inventory control account, customer control account. Right now, as we have seen in the last session, we are going to convert our manual accounting balances into computerized environment in QuickBooks. For that's the purpose, as we have already entered inventory control account, vendors control account, now the third part is customer account. So before moving to convert all the balances into the computerized environment, we have to see how to create a new customer. If we want to create a new customer, we should click the customer module which is available in the main menu or home menu. You know, in the home menu there are 5 areas are available. One is on the top, the vendor area, second area customer area, third area employees area. In the right side of this screen we can see the company and the bottom banking, right? So that we can directly click the customer, right? Or else in the address bar we can see the customer center. Even we can click customer center, right? Or else directly we can click the customer. Here with the instruction is given. For example, it says that go to the customer center to view your customer list and to manage customer data and transactions. So this is the instruction is given by the system. So what we can do, firstly we want to click the customer. If we click the customer, automatically it shows that, see here, right, how to create a new customer. So there are on the top you can see new customer job, new transactions are there. There are 2 main tabs are there. Under that we can see customer job and the transactions. If we want to create a new customer, firstly we wanted to select the tab is called new customer and job. Okay, you can see in the right side there is a arrow mark. Once you click that arrow marks, you can see there are three tabs are there. Additional sub tabs are there. One is new customer, add job, add multiple customer. So what we are going to do right now, we are going to click on this new customer. If we click the customer, this is the basic information is given. We can close this new feature window, right? Once you click that, it's disappeared. It is disappeared. Okay. Now we are going to create a new customer. In the new dialog box is called new customer. So what we are going to do here? So the first customer is Alpha Digital. So we wanted to enter the name. If we are keeping the coding system, customer coding system or customer numbering system, we can keep that. Or else these customers are located basically in the territory. For example, there are 3 districts are there: Ampara district, Betikolo district and Trincomalee district in the eastern province. So if you are doing the business based on this eastern province, we can categorize the customer area like Ampara, Betikolo and Trincomalee. So I am going to do, firstly I am going to create Ampara customer. So I can give the code here AMP for example, and I can categorize here Alpha. So Alpha is my customer name, right? And we can put Alpha Digital. Okay. So this is the customer name. And January 1st 2021, what is the balance the Alpha Limited has? So this is the outstanding Alpha Limited has to give us. So it's called, for example, 11,500. We have to keep in mind the date is the first date of the transferring journals, right. So, we have to keep that date January 1st, and when you come down you can see there are 4 tabs are available. One is address information, additional information, payment information, job information. Under the additional address information, we can give here the company legal name. For example, company legal name is Alpha Digital Private Limited. So, this is the company name, right. And who is responsible? So, there will be a responsible manager or responsible person who is running this company, right. So, for example, we can put Mr. and the first name, for example Peter. Peter is the name, right, and Peter, and this is the Peter is his first name. Okay, the same name can be a person we can contact for the business, or else if there are a manager who is in charge, who will communicate with our company, we can put the contact also. So, we can put Peter here also, and we can feed all this relevant information. For example, their mobile number, okay, and if the company has a fax number, for example, we can give the fax number, okay, and alternative phone, alternative contact we can give, the email also we can feed, right. For example, Peter, right, add alpha.slt, okay, right, alpha SLT, okay. So, then the next one, right, we have to move to the additional information, right. If we are giving the address, this is a bill to address, and this also ship to address. So, there are 2 addresses are there. For example, the same address are going to be used. For example, we can give the address, for example, 145 Main Street, right, Kalmane, right. So, this is the address. So, we have given, we can copy this address to shipping address also. If the shipping address is different, we can give the shipping address, okay. So, see here, the address is when we write to copy that address to the shipping address, it asks the additional information. So, for example, state and the province, we can give the information Eastern, right, Eastern. We can give the zip code also, for example, zip code, and the country Sri Lanka, and if there is any note for about the customer, we can give, no problem, right. Click OK, right. This is the shipping address is given, okay, and click. See here, once we entered the billing address and the shipping address, okay, we have finished these things, and we can move to this additional information. The additional informations have the many informations regarding the type of the customer, terms of the customer, and the rep who is in charge for the business. So, what we can do, we can select what type of a business the customer is dealing. For example, advertisement, retail, wholesale, okay. We can select the wholesale business, and the term, as you know, the term is for example defined here. It is already available in the system, 1%, 10, net 30. This means, for example, we are giving facilities to our customer. The facilities in the sense credit facilities. So, through which what we can do, for example, If the customer pay the outstanding within 10 days from the invoice date, we can give 1% discount. The net 30 days mean we are giving the credit facilities maximum 30 days to the customer. So, this is the kind of a facilities to the customer, and in the meantime we are motivating the customer to pay the outstanding within 10 days. If they pay that outstanding within 10 days, they can enjoy 1% discount. So, this may be the cost to the company, meantime the customer can enjoy this. For example, if it is a 10,000 is the invoice value, right, 1% mean only 100 rupees, right, only 10,000 mean 100 rupees, right. If that 100 rupees will be deducted from the invoice value, that means 10,000 minus 100 rupees. So, 9,900 only he has to pay if the customer is paid his outstanding within 10 days. So, this is the good example. Okay, we can select that. And in addition to that, REP, it is asking representative, company representative. He may be our employees. For that purpose, we can select here. If we already created employees details, for example, even the customer rep detail, sales representative detail also, we can select. If we are not having all this employees information in the QuickBooks, immediately we can create the sales rep information also in this menu, from this menu. For example, I will show you here how to create a sales rep from this menu onwards. Okay, click add button. So, it is asking the sales rep name, for example, Kumar is the sales rep name, initial. Okay, it is asking the quickly add button, right. Kumar is not in the employee or vendor or other name list. At the moment, we do not have the name in the list. To automatically add Kumar to the employee or vendor or other name list, click add. What we have to do it, we can click quick add also or set up also. So, the easiest way is quick add. So, the quick add will direct us to select the type of employee, type of name. For example, maybe this name may be the vendor or the employee or other. So, we are going to select the employees and click OK, right. So, Kumar is our employees, and sales rep initial, even we can put the short code for a Kumar, for example, KUM, Kumar, he is employee, and click OK. So, now it is added, the system already added the Kumar as employee. So, now we have selected, and the preferred send method. For example, if we are going to communicate with our customer, what method we are going to use? For example, mail or email. So, I am going to select the email, right. And in addition to this, there are another tabs are available. Sales tax information, this is the tax code, and if you are charging tax, we can add here, or else we can directly create the tax system through the different modules or different menu. So, leave this at the moment, we will create the tax into the separate section. Okay, and next one is the payment informations. We have to click the tab payment information, and if we click the payment information, we can see number of informations we need to input. For example, account number of the customer, So, he may have this bank account. For that's the purpose we can keep this account number. So, at the moment we are putting the bank account number, and credit limit, how much we are giving the facilities as a temporary or credit facilities to our customer. For example, if you are giving 200,000 as a credit limit, within this 200 limitation we can bill to our customer, right. Okay, we have to select the credit limit. In addition to that, preferred payment method, the customer will pay via cash or checks or any other debit card, credit card, whatever, right? For example, if our customer is paying all the outstanding through checks, we can select the checks. If we are selecting credit card, we have to enter the credit card information here, credit card number and name on card, address, right, a ship code, everything, expiry date of the card, everything. After entering this, we have to move to job information. If the customer is connected with any jobs, which is who is dealing with our company, we have to describe all this job related to our customer. For example, any job assigned to our customer, so we have to put here, see here, type of jobs, commercial or residential job, like that. If we are not having kind of this kind of the information, we can leave, no problem. After finishing the information is entered here, we can click OK button. If we have more customer, we can click next also, right? So after entering this Alpha Digital Private Limited, I will show you to create the second customer also, and before that I am going to click OK and show you the how this information is going to be listed. Click OK. So once you click the basic information about our customer, it shows that the system will show us, it is the first customer name is listed, and the balance also it shows that 11,500. In our right side, it will show the customer information. You see here, customer name, customer type, company name, and billing address, and the contact person, telephone number, email, whatever we have given, everything's available here, right? So this is the way that we can create a new customer and giving the opening balance, right? After entering the opening balance, after entering our trial balance or opening balance of the customer, opening balance of a vendor, opening balance of a inventory account, right? We don't want to feed this opening balance of the customer, right? I will show you during these sessions, the daily or routine transaction, how to create a new customer without this opening balance. Why we are putting the opening balance? Only from this last financial year accounts or balances are transferred to the new financial year. So the last financial year balance figure mean it was the 1st January 2019. So that's the period. So end of the day, 31st of December, that the ending balance was 11,500. As we are having transferred that amount, ending balance to the new financial year, we must have the opening balance to the certain customer. So we have to feed this, right? And I'll show you how to create the second customer as we did right now. Again, we are going to click on this new customer job and click new customer. The same way, the basic some informations are given here about the new features. So this will show you manage your customer, vendor and item list in all one place. Paste from Excel. Even we can use the pasting from the Excel also. So best option is we have to close this. Okay. Now we can see the new dialog box which is called new customer. What is our second customer? For example, our second customer is Computer World. For example, this customer is located in Beticulo. So we can put the territory area BAT, and the customer name is Computer World, right? Okay, World, right? And their opening balance, it is 9,000 is the opening balance, and we have to move to the date. We have to keep that as date January 1st of 2021, and we have to move to this next step is called address step. Here we have to create the company legal name. I am going to put the company legal name computer world private limited, computer world private limited, and here Mr. who is in charge here, right? For example, Ramesh, okay, okay, Ramash, Ramesh, okay, and billing address, for example, billing address 520 Main Street, Betty Color, right? Okay. So this is the address. So here we can copy this address to the shipping address also. So firstly, what we have to do it, we have to click copy button, and we have to fill this rest of the information in this dialog box at ship to address information. The province is Eastern Province, and the zip code, for example, 2, and the country, okay, and if we are having any note, we can give the note also and click OK. So once we create, automatically it will be updated, and click OK. So that is there. In addition to this, we can put the contact name here, Ramesh is the in charge person, so he is a responsible person, so we have to give, right, and give the telephone number, mobile number, and the fax, if we have to feed the fax number, okay, we have to, and alternative phone, alternative contact, and the email also, for example, the email, right, email address, for example, computer Ramesh, right, add COMSLT, okay, right. And secondly, we have to move to additional information. Under the additional information, we can see it is which type of a company this. For example, this is also is a all sales company, and we have to select. And secondly, we have to move to the term. The term is already we have selected 1% 10 net 30. So the second we are giving the facilities to the second term. It is called 2% 10 net 30, and rep the same person is in charge, so that we have to select the comma. And the preferred send method, this also via email we are sending all statement to the customer. And the payment information, for example, account number we are going to give, and the credit limit is for example, we are giving 250,000. And preferred method, preferred payment method, we can select. Sometimes this customer may buy our product via cash, okay. If it is so, we can select the cash, right. And job information, no information regarding the job to this computer world, okay. Then we have to click OK. So after click that, you can see there are two customers are in the list. And their basic informations are in the top of the customer information. And if we click alpha, so the alpha, the informations in relate to alpha will be appeared here. When we click this Betty computer world, this also will be available. So this is what we have seen, how to create a new customer and entering opening balance of the customer. So this is the good idea how we can create a new customer, okay, right. So I'm going to finish this.